She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. How many of you can relate to that? The only hell my mama ever raised. A little Johnny Paycheck for you tonight. My name is Keith Williams with Fret More Guitar Lessons, where we fret more, stress less, and make a whole lot of music. And tonight, great song, it changes keys a little bit. We're not going to do the key. I'm going to show you the key changes, but I did a cover on this you can follow along with, but I didn't do the key change. I just made it simple on myself and on you too. Just depending on what you want to do live, and if you're just playing around, just a campfire or some friends, they're not going to care if you do the key change either. So it doesn't really matter. But I want to show it to you anyway, and you can decide. But here's the chords here. Capo up 2. Okay, this key he starts it in. Playing an A. You can get that A however you want to. I'm doing an A7 there in parts of it. You can leave that out if you want to, but it sounds like it's kind of going there. But it's not something you have to do. I'll show you where those are at, or where I feel like they are, and then you can do what you want to. A7, got a D in there and an E. Okay, and then like I said, there's two key changes all together, and so you could actually capo up 1. That would be the 1 key change, still playing in the same position, A, D, and E, and then you capo up 1 more up to the 4th fret. So we go from the 2nd to the 3rd, and then the last key changes that you can just move that capo real quick, and then you're still playing in the same same position and same shapes and all that. All right, so the first verse, we'll start. I just started out strumming. There's a lot of picking in this song. I didn't try to get all that because there's a lot of steel guitar stuff. I didn't try to figure all that out. It sounded, it's really cool. It really is, but there's a lot of it going on while you're singing, and some of that, it would be tough to do. I mean, I have trouble doing that, trying to pick while I'm singing. If it's kind of in between or in between a line where I've got, time to do that. But if I'm trying to sing and pick, it's kind of hard to do that on certain things. I mean, you can kind of pick around the chord. You can kind of do that and sing, but if you're really trying to hear what notes and you're down here doing some stuff, it's hard to do that and sing for me. So I just kept it simple tonight. All right, here we go. I can't sell my mama short on loving me. I guess that's why she let me go so far. Now, I went to an A7 there, I think, on the cover. Let me go so far. But I don't think you'd have to. You could stay in the A. Let me go so far. And like I said, I couldn't tell if he was going to A7th. I liked the A7th, but it was hard to tell. So, do it however you want to. It's fine. If you want to just keep it simple, do A, D, and E. You're not going to get in trouble for it. If there is an A7th in there, it's not going to matter. You just leave it out. If you want to do it, you like the sound of it like I did. I kind of like the change. It felt like there was a little change there, and I like the sound of it. But you can do however you want to. So I'll show you the A7 as I'm going along, but you play it however you want to do it, okay? Okay, I can't sell my mama short on loving me. Guess that's why she let me go so far. Now D, mama tried to stop me short of stealing. Now to A, guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far. Doing A7 there, I don't know if I changed there or not. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure I changed. Took me far away to D, now to E, I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Back to A there. Okay, and then we do another verse, and then we'll get into the chorus part of this song. And the next verse is I didn't even check about. I wasn't even paying attention on the progression if it's the same way, because it seems like these verses are a little bit different here. But they stay along the same lines. I think they're pretty much the same progression. But let me see here. I rode into Atlanta. I'm just going to talk this one. Stolen tags and almost out of gas. You can do an A7 there if you want to, or you can stay in the A. Yeah, I had to get some money deep. Lately I'd learned how to get it fast. Back to A. Those neon lights were calling me. Somehow I just had to get downtown to D. Okay? Now we go to E. So I reached into the glove box. Another liquor store went down. Okay? Now we're going to go into the chorus part of the song. And they do this chorus about 3 times in the song. And part of that's the key change part of it at the end. This one we're still where we're at here. We haven't changed yet. Okay, and I sang precious memories, take me back to the good old days. D, let me hear Mama singing E, Rock of Ages cleft for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus. You could do an A7 there if you wanted to. Turned on to the devil's ways. D, out of E, and I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Now that's where we change key right there. Okay, now like I said, I didn't do that in the cover. I'm just showing you where it changes. Okay, and then we go into the last verse of this song. And well, they put them handcuffs on me. Lord, how I fought to resist. You can do an A7 or leave it in A, either way. As agents clamped them tighter to D, to that metal bit into my wrist. They took my belt, A, and my billfold, my fingerprints, and the profile of my face to D. Now we're going to go to E here. And then they locked away only hell my mama ever raised. Okay, and then we do the chorus again, which is going to be the same as what we did before, only we're just capoed up one more. And then after that chorus, right after this fourth verse here, then they capo, or well, I'll say they capo. They're probably they probably didn't move their capo. They probably just played it in open chords. But then if you wanted to just make it simple, you could capo up one more. And I sang precious memories, take me back to the good old days. Okay, and then do that chorus again at the end there, and that would be it. And I think he might repeat that last line again. I did in the cover. I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Okay, you can kind of make it A7. Do it that way. But anyway, yeah, the choruses, I'd go through them again, but they're going to be the exact same. And you can check out the cover and follow along. But like I say, if you want to capo, if you want to do the key change, you can take time to capo. It's not impossible to do, but it's just there's going to be a little break in your music, especially if you're playing by yourself. And so I don't know, it really doesn't matter as much to me. I like key changes. I really do. I think they really change up a song in a good way. But sometimes it's, you don't want to goof up the song. Trying to, oh crap, I'm trying to okay. And if you get it on, if you don't get it right or something, and it kind of, you can, it'll be fine, but it's still going to give you a different sound. But you want to make sure you get it on all of the strings. That's the main thing. Even if you get it in the middle, it's not a big deal. Of the middle of the fret, but you just want to get all the strings and stuff, and you don't want to be trying to hurry and do that. And the song's going great, but then you want to change keys, and that goofs you up. So, but do it however you can practice it and you can get it down, and do it smooth. Just do it smooth and slow. Just try to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. That's the other thing too. It's going to go up higher for you too. So when you do that key change, you got to remember, you want to test it out and see if your voice can handle the key changes as well. Because even up the second fret, that may be too high for you. Okay, because that's in B. You could actually just not do the capo and do it in, just do it open and do it in A if you wanted to do that too. So whatever works for you, either way would be fine. Because like I say, music is so cool, is you can make it your own, be creative about it, and that's what I expect you to do. And that's what we all should do. So anyway, if you could give us a thumbs up on this one, subscribe to us. If you would, check out our links down below in the description. And like I said, check out the cover song on this if you want to follow along. And like I said, the whole song will be there so you can kind of follow along and see all the changes. And also share us on social media. Check out other videos out on Fretmore. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks.